Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. In this video, well, first of all, in this video, we need to collect some more ice because, well, obviously, in the previous episode, if you watched it, we created this little ice farm, and, well, we've got to do a bit of stuff, and it does require getting a lot of ice. So I've been a little bit busy recently, just sort of collecting ice just off camera. And I've got a fair bit of it, hopefully enough for what we need to do. But what it's going to do is it's going to involve us going around spawn. So I'm just going to grab all this very quickly, and I'll meet you over there. Right, so I've just repaired all my gear, and as I'm heading over towards spawn, I've noticed this, and I'm not really sure what it is. I feel like something's going to be happening with it. I don't know. That's not a mob, is it? No, that's just an armor stand. That's interesting. I'll have to see if that develops over time. Let's just do that. And yay, now I've got broken tools. Fantastic. Anyone been using this? Yes. Why don't you stock that up in a bit? I sense there's been a few raids since I've been last on. Let's go over to spawn and let's go check out the shop, the ice shop that I've got. Because that's where we want to be today. Hopefully, I've not actually been on for a couple of days. Hopefully, not a lot has changed since we were here last. I can see my wall shop is still there, and yeah, that's all right. Let's just have a quick look. Doesn't look like they've done anything new. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I'll just double check that one as well. Well, bonus, we've got some diamonds. Just 2, but that's good, considering this wall was just kind of sitting around doing a lot. Looks like obviously someone's been busy, and we'll make sure we keep this stocked up. I do have more at the base, which I didn't bring over. But yeah, we'll have to stock up a bit more. Whoa. Don't often say that. Okay, so I want to get rid of the rain real quick, and I want to work on this because I need to turn it back to ice. Have we got any more sails in here? Yes, there we go. Lots and lots of diamonds. 8 diamonds. So yeah, let's get rid of this rain real quick. Perfect. Having a little sleep always gets rid of the rain. I love that. So actually, let's just get these diamonds away. So if you watched not my last episode, but the one before that, I don't ask what number it is. Oh, we'll hang on. Oh, they've named them. Now I can't stack them. Ugh. Right, well, I mean, it's still diamonds. I'll just make sure when I buy stuff from them, these are the ones I'm using because I don't want to be using them stacked. Right, so I can't believe they've done that. Okay, right, so if you watched a couple of episodes ago, you would know that obviously the concrete guys came over here and they took away all the ice and replaced it with dirty-looking concrete. So today we're going to fix it up, and I'm not going to put it back to the way it was. I feel like I'm going to use this opportunity to redesign the shop. So I think I might actually just start by just tearing the entire thing down and just start again from scratch. Oh, look, they left some ice. Haha. Didn't get that bit, did they? So let me just tear it down, and then we'll see what we can come up with afterwards. Okay, well, I really hope I don't regret that, because, yeah, it's all gone now. Obviously, I don't like the concrete. It was hideous, so it had to go anyway. But I think I think I can come up with something better. So I think I need to make some space real quick. If we just pop that down, and we need a crafting table. Oh, just need the one, please. So let's just turn all of this ice. Let's turn it all into packed ice, and then get rid of that. Right, okay. So I think we're going to start off with the floor. So we're going to stick with ice. I'm probably going to go with snow as well. I've got some snow here somewhere. Loads and loads of ice. Okay, so we have ice. We have snow. We probably have enough to be getting on with. So, perhaps we start with snow on the base. So if we just cover this sort of area, it's going to be... Well, I'm going to start off with a bit of a square, but then we'll just obviously make it more interesting as we go along. I just don't want to keep falling under all the water, so it makes sense to get it. And I love the white. It looks so clean. Between that and the ice, I think it all looks brilliant together. Right, so that's a start. I think it's definitely going to be bigger than it was before, because yeah, definitely going to be bigger. So let's go out a few more. and we can... I did like having the whole sort of ice in the middle of the sea type thing, so I might just do something a bit like that anyway. So we'll maybe come round like that. Oh, if we try and sort of stagger it in. I want some more snow now. Let's see. Just to sort of have a bit of a phase going through, so it's a mixture of the two, really. Let's put another snow block. Oh, let's go like that. And one there, and then we can have some ice around the outside. Bit like that. Not too organised. I kind of want it to be sort of quite natural looking. It sort of like looks like it's spreading naturally across the land. I don't know, something like that, and we can... Let's get rid of all this sand. So yeah, if we do that, and I'll probably play around with that a little bit more, but we definitely have to work with a bigger space. And I want to go up, and I think it's going to be... I like the idea of having a tower, a bit like that one. Obviously, this one's going to be nicer. This is going to be more detailed. So I think let's just get rid of some more of this stuff, get some snow, some ice, and we'll see how it looks in a second. Okay, so I'm kind of happy with the outside bit here, just sort of the little bit of ice just floating on the surface. Done a little very, very basic square for the time being of the, obviously, the building. It's not going to stay a square. I'm just doing it just to give us an idea of where it's going to be, and then going to sort of give it some shape afterwards. I'm trying to sort of blend the snow and the ice in together to give it sort of a more natural sort of look. So we'll just do something like this. Maybe we'll go up one more with that, just so it's... I don't want it all finishing at the same level, otherwise it's just too uniformed. But that kind of works. And then, yeah, let's fill that in as well. Why not? So we'll go all the way around here like so. And then we need to just try and make it a bit more... Oh, whoops, don't want to melt everything. A bit more of an interesting shape afterwards. So let's just have a look how that looks. At the moment, let's say I'm not looking at the shape, I'm just looking at the way it blends. So we need a bit more white around there, and maybe a little bit in here. And this side, I think, is looking alright. So let me just make some very small tweaks. We do something like that, and then creep it around, maybe like this. Yeah, that could work. And then that one as well, I think. And hopefully this all looks good on the inside. It's difficult to try and see all the angles at the same time. I think I'll get rid of that and make that one another ice. That's all right. It's not. We're not going to finish with that because we are going to just give it some shape. We're going to sort of, well, we're going to go up a lot, and we're going to go sort of out and sort of in, if that makes sense. I'm going to go outwards this way, and then obviously inwards this way to try and make it look a bit more icy. But I think that kind of works. Let's just try and work on the basic shape of the front of this then. Right, so now I've started to add a few layers in. So obviously put a bit of snow just around the floor, just to sort of give it a bit of shape lower down, and just spread the snow out a little bit around here. And we've gone and put a little bit of ice around the side of it, just to give it a bit more depth. I want to then try and stop the corners being just so square. So I think there'll be certain points where perhaps, I mean, do we need that one, for example? And yeah, I mean, that's a good start already. And then does that one need to be there? We could probably do something on the inside with that, and then maybe get rid of that one, and then have something like that, just to try and change the shape. So if we maybe do that, so we've got a little gap, gives it a window, but it's not quite so square. Let's just try and find a way back here. That's starting to look good, because I kind of want to make it look quite natural looking. And what I'm going to do at the top, if I just jump up here somewhere, I'm obviously spreading it out just to sort of give it a bit more shape, and then I'm going to start tapering it back in, and I'm probably going to round off a lot of the space up here, so you're not going to see a lot of that from inside it, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you will, but I'm going to sort of start spreading it in. So for example, we'll obviously go up there, but then obviously up here we'll come back a couple, and then I don't know, that one can go up, but we're just essentially going to start moving the entire iceberg inward. So it's kind of like a mini iceberg at spawn. That's kind of what I'm planning to do. So I'm going to go around and do the entire thing, and then sort of meet up in the middle, and hopefully I can try and make it look quite natural looking. It's going to be difficult because it is based on a square, and it obviously is just on the side of the riverbed, but I'm quite confident that if I can play around with it a few times, I can get it to look good. It's pretty much almost complete, and I think that's already looking a lot better than it did beforehand. Definitely liking having this extra shape around the sides, having the snow and the ice coming around the outside and sort of filling it up. We'll have a quick look around the top, and then we'll have a look in... Oh, whoops, drowning. Then we'll have a look inside. I'll obviously clear all this stuff out of the way in a moment. But up here, I've obviously spread the snow out a little bit. Maybe just put the odd bit... just... a little bit more like that. I don't know. We've got some more. We'll figure it out. And I've got a bit of mixture of snow and ice up here just to give it some shape and just trying to make it look like it's the cold is spreading out a little bit. And if we then wander inside, now I haven't done a great deal with this. I need to put signs out, etc. But I've started coming down and sort of giving it some extra shape in here just to make it sort of feel a bit more sort of, well, realistic again. So if I just do the same with this corner as well, I don't know, we'll just do something like that. And then we'll just kind of give it a random shape. Nothing sort of too overdone. Yeah, maybe one more up there, and then we'll get some snow in place that can, I don't know, we can pop a bit of snow on top of there. Well, that's not what I was intending, but on top of there, that's all right. And yeah, I kind of feel like that's looking quite good like that. Right, okay, so I need some signs, and then we can call this pretty much done. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much happy with that. I've added the signs in just to make them, obviously, advertise what's in the chest, and I've actually gone ahead and taken away some of the walls and actually pushed it back a bit just to give it a bit more shape, because it was just looking a little bit flat in the middle. I could do that around these sides, but obviously that's going to encroach on the outside of the shop, so I kind of feel like that works better just there. But I can always make some more tweaks later on. I'd have to let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I kind of like the idea of this, and yeah, it just adds a bit of shape, and I just, yeah, overall, I think I'm happy with it. I've added another little bit of ice down there as well, just to... the way I'm looking at this is this also works as a bit of a bridge across the water. Okay, not like that, hang on. If a normal person comes along, you can use it as a bridge without having to actually swim, so it's just a nice quick way of getting across the water. That's the plan anyway. But I think, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big like and a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, and obviously tell your friends about it too, because if you like it, there's a good chance they will too. But as always, I've been Geeky Gamer, you've been awesome, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.